uh,
Don't worry about
they
that.
brought him back as Captain America.
Right.
So
Yeah, I mean, that's the funny part is both the Human Torches got jobs at Marvel as other Marvel characters.
Other characters, you're right.
We could help each other.
But see, that's the funny thing because,
by the way,
with Michael B. Jordan playing in that debauchery,
everyone in Kondak knows your story.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think that should be categorized where we throw DBZ Evolution.
Wait, what's your top
and Dune and what's the other movie?
You know, I've never watched that one.
Which one?
The Michael B. Jordan one.
Wait,
I watched it. It was
no. I never watched it, and I was just like,
you ain't missing much. Trust me.
Yeah.
That one I didn't watch, but I mean, rumors are that there's the one coming soon.
Okay,
we'll see.
Okay,
because they already have my guy show up. So I don't want to spoil it if you ain't seen, you know what you call it.
Don't do it. Don't talk about Reed Richards, all right?
I mean, you know, I was just saying, Reed Richards showed up, and I was like,
I can tell you right now, it ain't the Reed Richards we want, okay? It's the Reed Richards we need.
Right.
But if you're not paying attention, Chatbox Realm, Chatterbox Podcast, all of our Marvel fans, you sleeping under a rock. You tripping. You slipping and tripping.
Right. Because this, you know, that movie been passed.
Yeah. I'm a little shocked at who they. I saw something online today about who they offered the role to. Shit. And all I'm gonna say is his initials are AD.
Kandaki demigod. He defeated King Outdone in approximately 2600 BC. There. That's you. See? That's the statue they built of you. And now you're back. Our country's been oppressed by one favor after another.
Oh, man. But yeah. That's what we're supposed to be talking about right now. Teth Adam and his shenanigans.
I was about to say, I feel like you went online and did some research about the Reed Richards. And you was like, you know what? Let's talk about Black Adam because I don't want to be upset. Save it for the sequel, Buck. Save it for the sequel.
We'll do that because you know what I'm saying.
There's more time. I mean, things can change. All right, you know they can come to because there was a whole hullabaloo, and we're gonna pause it right there, Chatbox Realm. There's a whole hullabaloo about how fans were saying and standing on it should be John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Have you been seeing a lot of that chatter online?
I have not.
Yeah, man. That and honestly, from Multiverse of Madness, bro, I can't think of anyone else who would play a better Reed Richards. I can't. Look at how he did in just that 15 minutes? That man gold in that shit.
I mean.
Oh, you gonna argue it? God, come on, man. Come on.
I mean, there's other people. There's other people that might, you know, could play him. At least the look wise.
I mean, damn, let's get back to Black Adam. Because boy, you sound like you about to spin up like a damn F-15 motor, man. Let's get back to you. All right. Okay, so Chatterbox Podcast. Let me go ahead and paint the scene for you, right? So in the movie Black Adam, if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna give you. It's been in theaters. It's on HBO Max. If you ain't seen it, you living under a fucking rock right now. That's neither here nor there. So there's a scene after Teth Adam, aka Black Adam, has been awakened from his tomb, and he runs into this. What was Sarah Shahi? Was she like an archaeologist or something like that?
Yeah, I think something like that. It was. I think she was. Yeah, she thinks she was an archaeologist.
Mm-hmm. She's look good. Hey, bro.
So we're gonna go with Chatbox Realm. Let y'all know something else that we don't know, and just let us know in the comments or something. You know what I mean?
DM us and let us know if you was.
School us.
Sarah Shahi. So she's in there, and she finds this crown and everything, and this Black Ops team, if you will, is in there, and they awaken Black Adam, and then they realized they fucked up, and they was like, take him down, and they started busting, and my man made short work of him. But in the process, he was actually, he wasn't fatally wounded because dude's immortal, right? And Sarah Shahi and her son, I think it was, basically rescued him and patched him up. And when he comes to,
and her brother was helping too.
Okay, and her brother. So when he comes to, he's like, "Yeah, man, this little punk ass band-aid you put on this ain't shit." So he, does a little SABC, and then he's on his way out. So that's where we left off. So let's go ahead and finish this right here.
Wizards. I can fix it, don't worry.
My man is serious with that electricity shit.
Hey, Mom, he's awake.
I told you not to go in your room.
It was you who spoke.
I told you not to go in your room.
I didn't have a choice. I'd be dead.
Damn.
If it hadn't worked.
The men in my tomb, they were your enemies.
Yes.
Then your enemies have vanquished. Condemned to the eternal sleep of the
I'm
dead.
about to kill these
We still
motherfuckers.
have a lot of
The eternal sleep.
We have guns and flybikes, intertermium rockets. We have.
Eternium, that's that shit. Kind of like vibranium.
Strength. Destroy your enemy and all he cares
Is it?
I don't know.
until his final.
But DC got all kind of weird ass metals and shit. Cause
Marvel got vibranium. They probably got some other shit like uranium.
Oh yeah.
Bullshit.
Well, no, it's this. I can't remember what it's called. Cause yeah, you're right. See, now you got me. You got me going again. So yeah, you got vibranium. You got adamantium.
Yep.
Whatever freaking Omega Red's tentacles are made out of is another metal. And I think that's the only 3 in Marvel.
So there's actually a YouTube. I follow his YouTube channel, Chatbox Realm, Chatterbox Podcast. I follow this YouTube channel, and I think it's like they got one video where they're talking about it's like the toughest metals in the MCU or some shit like that. Look that shit up. It's pretty dope because they go into some shit that we ain't even talking about. We know the top 3: vibranium, adamantium, and the one that you were saying that Omega Red's tentacles are made out of. But
because then you had, and then whatever, like, I think you got organic steel because that's what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Colossus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty dope. Now we've got what is that shit? Eternium. That's it. All right. But that's DC.
Yeah. Because DC, the only 2 I know in DC is Eternium and Nth metal.
Is that from the Phantom Zone or some shit like that?
No, that's what you call Mace is made out of.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's all his metal. That comes from his planet, actually.
Okay. All right, here we go. We about to get back into it. Chatterbox Podcast, Chatbox Room. Hold your butt cheeks. We gonna take a break because when we come back, we gonna be all about this Black Adam shit. So don't go anywhere. Keep it right here. And like I said earlier, hold your butt cheeks. Okay. All right, here we go. We about to get back into it. Chatterbox Podcast, Chatbox Room. Hold your butt cheeks. Not wide open, though.
Yeah. Don't spread your cheeks and lift your sack. We don't need that.
Plus, it's nasty.
There's other ways to know who you are.
I appreciate what you did for me.
Off, motherfucker.
What you teaching my son violence.
I understand. You want his father to teach him.
Gross. That's my brother.
That's my sister.
Damn.
Dead.
I'm sorry. Who do you want to teach him violence then?
Yeah, Mom. Who do you want to teach me violence?
No one. I want the
Hold up.
He said, "Who do you want to teach him violence?" That
Why my man is like, and his expression, Buck, is like, all right, then. You don't want me to teach you that? All right, cool. Like, he's not even concerned or bothered by the fact that he's volunteering to teach this little teenage kid how to kill people.
I mean, you know, you got to think of that mentality back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny. 2600 AD. Kondak. That's how
That,
I guess.
that is pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
is the boss.
Black Adam does not know how to use a fucking door, though. He just walking through walls, compromising the structural integrity of his whole goddamn building. And then the son has like, he's got like secret passageways, so he ain't got to sneak out the back door. He can just, sneak out the desk drawers and shit like that.
It's a big deal in our world. Maybe clean up your outfit a little bit, get a cape, change your name.
Death Adam is a very strong man.
It's a little outdated, and you definitely need a catch.
He told this man your name is outdated. That's his name, y'all.
I don't waste words on the dead.
Well, yeah, like that, but more catchy. I was thinking like.
Now they're thinking of catchphrases.
Them?
You know, gods, demons, what was waiting for us in the afterlife? And you were a lot of black, so we should really lean into that. My point is, you could be famous. Magazines, lunch.
Buck, now help me out.
Yeah.
Why is this man trying to act as his agent? Like, listen.
That's like, you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? What's he like? He's like, what, 15, 14, he said?
Okay.
So, you got a real superhero that don't know how to be a superhero.
Okay.
You gonna tell me that you wouldn't have been 15-year-old Teron, wouldn't have been like, yo, what's happening?
I'm just saying, this man, he just said, he basically said, I like killing. That's what he said. He said, I don't kill for sport. I kill because, that's all I know. Like, I'm fucking Doomsday. I just kill, And then,
see, but that's the thing. And that's another thing. And then it goes back to the whole thing with, saying like 15-year-old Buck would have been like, I don't understand what that means, but I need you to be a superhero. It's like, fuck all that.
Yeah, you can teach me to be violent and kill people and shit like that. Yeah, man.
I don't know how to kill people. Yeah. I ain't ask you all that. But can you be a superhero though? That would have been me. I'd have been that guy. I'd have been that kid. He'd have probably punched me or something. Because,
this shit is crazy because he's like trying to be his agent and everything. So you wear a lot of black. We need to play into that. And at the same time, maybe a cape wouldn't hurt. Make you look like a real superhero. He said, but I ain't a superhero. I kill motherfuckers. But cape would make you look more, presentable. People would like that. People like capes. That's funny.
There's video games, and the superhero industrial complex is worth a lot of money.
I don't need a box.
Why does this kid know so much about all this stuff? You know what I mean?
I mean, the homie study superheroes and shit like nobody.
He is a Deku if I ever heard.
Okay. Yeah.
For those who don't know about Deku, though.
Go ahead, man.
Oh.
About My Hero Academia.
We don't have to do a whole episode on that one too, because
I gotta get caught up on that because
all right, because that's my man. He's saving the world. That's for a future episode. You know what I mean? We're gonna tell you about Deku though. Just know that he's doing this thing. It's an anime, My Hero Academia.
Yep.
Something like that.